TD Bank's been a supporter of United HomeCare for the past 10 years. It's an important organization here in our community. Here in Miami, there's a great population of elderly individuals. Many of these folks are actually first generation from many countries, and United HomeCare does a great job in making sure that the elderly are taken care of at home in their comfort of their own home. So it's really important. Being on the board of United HomeCare, it's absolutely a positive experience. They're constantly looking at how is the industry changing and how do we keep up with it, right? And just seeing how passionate they are about it and why they do it, it's really rewarding to be part of that group.
The Center on Aging, we think, is a vital part of the University of Miami. We focus on enhancing the quality of life and the independence, not only of older adults, but their families. A unique part of our research program is we use technology many times to deliver services and programs to people in the community. So our research is highly translational in nature, where we're trying to get programs out into contexts where they can be used by people and actually help people. The United HomeCare has been a vital community partner to us for many years.
I have to say United HomeCare is a very progressive agency, because usually home health agencies do not really look into research to better their service with aging adults. They selected the University of Miami in order for them to replicate a research study that was done in a university.
The program helped alleviate caregiver depression, which is very common, burdens of caregivers, and the caregivers evaluated the program very positively.
These caregivers, a lot of times they gave up their free time, they gave up their job, they dedicate themselves to provide a better care to their loved one. And a lot of times they're being neglected just because their family member is sick.
We always cherish the times where a caregiver says, "You made a difference in my life, you're very important in the care of my loved one." And receiving a recognition like this feels very good, actually.
We've been in charge of the Thanksgiving Baskets project for about 4 years. The project began over 30 years ago. The Stieglitz family founded it, and it started with a couple dozen baskets, I think. And once Sheila Stieglitz moved away, or was preparing to move away, we got involved.
What we do is we ask for friends and families, and lately we've started with the corporations to make donations so that we can buy food items and assemble food baskets for Thanksgiving. We add a gift card so they can purchase a ham, a turkey, a chicken, whatever different families want to eat.
There are certain core organizations that have been partners of Thanksgiving Baskets Fund from the beginning, since before it was even the fund, when it was really just the program the Stieglitzes started. And United HomeCare is one of those, and its mission fits so critically with ours. And so we're honored to be working with them and to have been partners with them for so long.
Being recognized by it is an honor. Obviously, I don't do it for the recognitions. Hopefully, it would help us raise more awareness of that so we can make more baskets and help more people, which is our final goal of that mission, help as many people as we can.
One of the things that I really appreciate greatly about United HomeCare is their dedication to seniors, especially with respect to aging in place. It's a deeply personal thing to me. My mother, Rose, has been living with me for the past 15 years. She's 85 years young, so I get to see her every single day, and for her to be able to age in place in my home. And my grandmother, Henrietta, is 97, and she lives close by, really just a mile away from me. Actually lives independently, lives by herself, is able to age in place, and I think it adds a lot of value to her life to feel independent. Everything that I've ever accomplished in life, I owe to them and their sacrifice, and to be able to give back to my community through the lessons I learned from them. This is an incredible honor. I'm speechless.
I have been a director for United HomeCare for 36 years. And our mission is to maintain elderly people at their home as long as possible before they have to go into a nursing home. Florida Parent Life Company always have a yearly campaign to raise monies for all kinds of agencies. This year, unbeknownst to me, I didn't know that, but they decided that United HomeCare would be the recipient, and they received $67,000 from the employees of Florida Parent Life Company in Dade County.
We were happy to support United HomeCare. I tell you, when we announced that they were going to be the organization that was going to get all of the contributions, our employees just really went full out. There's 3,000 of our employees, and we all have grandmothers, grandfathers, abuelitas or abuelitos, and we love them dearly. And we were happy as a company to be able to do that. Our employees got way behind it, and they do great work in our community, and we're happy to be partners with them.
There's a lot of need in Dade County. And so every little bit of money that we can raise will definitely help the elderly stay at their house and their home.
When I arrived in Miami in, well, I guess it was the end of 1990, United HomeCare already was in existence and doing good work in the community. But it quickly learned that of the various organizations that we worked with, the United HomeCare was always one of the main forces that we had the luck to work with. One of the things that a lot of people don't know about the United Way is that we really care about the prevention side and the systems change side of service. With the elderly, we care about an organization like United HomeCare that really cares about system, changing what happens in the world on the behalf of their clients, the elderly. The very basic reason that United HomeCare has its position is because it's home-centered, because it cares about keeping people safe and productive at home, not institutionalizing them, helping people continue their lives in ways that are meaningful. Miami has an older population with talent, with vigor, with so much to contribute. I don't look at people who are older as people who need a special helping hand because there's something wrong. They need a special helping hand because there's something right. I think that says a lot. But getting on the bike in the first place is really important, and having a destination when you get on the bike is really important. And understanding that things can be better because you are on that bike is important. And I think he'd be pleased that we're still on the bike, and he would still be saying, we're not there yet, and we got to keep pedaling along. And so for me to have an award with his name on it, it's a big deal.